What up everybody, it's your boy Aang. Are you ready for the most insane, bone-chilling adventure? Today we're diving deep into the top 10 scariest places on Earth. We've got creepy catacombs, haunted hotels, and forests that'll make your skin crawl. So buckle up, grab your snacks, and get ready to be spooked. Alright guys, first up we're headed to Paris. But forget the Eiffel Tower and croissants, we're going underground, deep underground. Picture this, miles and miles of tunnels like something out of a horror movie, but instead of monsters, it's bones. Millions of them. We're talking about the catacombs of Paris, home to the skeletal remains of over 6 million Parisians. Imagine wandering those pitch-black tunnels, the air thick with silence, and then bam, you bump into a wall of skulls. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Next up, we're jetting off to Mexico, but this ain't no vacation, guys. We're hitting up Isla de las Muñecas, aka the Island of Dolls. Trust me, this place is straight out of your worst nightmares. Imagine this, you're on this tiny island, trees are everywhere, and then you see them, hundreds of dolls, but not cute, cuddly dolls. We're talking old, decaying, creepy dolls. Some are missing limbs, some have eyes hanging out, and they're all just hanging from the trees. Local legend says the dolls are possessed by the spirit of a young girl who drowned there. Alright, brace yourselves, because our next stop is not for the faint of heart. We're heading to Japan, to the base of Mount Fuji, to a place called Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest. The trees are so thick they block out the sun, creating this eerie, almost oppressive atmosphere. People say the forest is haunted by the souls lost there, and that it even messes with compasses. It's a place of profound sadness and mystery. Get ready to hop on a boat, because we're heading to Italy, to an island that's been called the most haunted place on Earth. We're talking about Poveglia Island, a place with a dark and twisted past. This island was a dumping ground for plague victims, a quarantine zone, and even housed a mental asylum at one point. People have reported hearing screams, seeing apparitions, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. Ever seen The Shining? You know, that movie with Jack Nicholson going crazy in the snowy hotel? Well, get this. It was inspired by a real place, the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. Stephen King himself stayed there and got so freaked out he wrote the whole book. People say the hotel is crawling with ghosts, from playful children to a grumpy old caretaker. Guests have reported hearing piano music in the middle of the night, seeing figures in the hallways, and even feeling unseen hands touching them. You guys ready for some British history? Hold on to your hats because we're storming the Tower of London. This place has seen it all. Coronations, executions, imprisonment, you name it. They say the tower is haunted by some of history's biggest names like Anne Boleyn, one of King Henry VIII's wives who was beheaded right there. Visitors and guards have reported seeing her ghost wandering the halls, still wearing the clothes she died in. Next up, we're heading back to the US, to Philadelphia. To a prison so terrifying it'll make you want to stay on the right side of the law. I'm talking about Eastern State Penitentiary, a place that was once at the forefront of prison reform, but is now just plain terrifying. This place was known for its harsh conditions, with prisoners kept in solitary confinement for years. Visitors have reported feeling cold spots, hearing whispers and moans, and even seeing shadowy figures lurking in the cell blocks. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading deep into the heart of Louisiana, to a plantation with a dark and troubled past. The Myrtles Plantation. This place is beautiful on the outside, but inside, it's a different story. Built on an ancient Indian burial ground, the Myrtles has seen its fair share of tragedy. Legend has it that the plantation is haunted by at least 12 different ghosts, including a former slave who was hanged from a tree. People have reported seeing her reflection in the windows and hearing her footsteps on the porch. Fancy a pint? Let's grab one at the ancient Ram Inn in England, but be warned, you might be sharing your drink with a few ghosts. This place is old, dating back to the 12th century, and it's seen it all. The ancient Ram Inn has soaked up centuries of spooky history. Guests have reported being touched, scratched, and even pinned down by unseen forces. And for our final destination, we're heading to Lithuania, to a place that's both beautiful and eerie, the Hill of Crosses. Imagine a hill, completely covered in crosses, thousands upon thousands of them. It's a powerful sight. and a little bit unsettling, especially at night. People from all over the world come here to leave crosses, each one representing a prayer, a hope, or a loved one lost. But be warned, legend has it that if you remove a cross, you'll be cursed with bad luck. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 scariest places in the world. Seriously though, thanks for coming along on this wild ride. Be sure to let me know in the comments which place freaked you out the most. If you're brave enough, maybe you can even visit some of these places yourself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-tingling content. See you next time.